Elon Musk is back at it, calling MacKenzie Scott's charitable giving concerning. But what's really behind his criticism? In today's video, we'll dive into Elon Musk's latest remarks about MacKenzie Scott's philanthropy and what this means for both their futures. Before we start our video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates. Let's get started. Elon Musk, the billionaire CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, has once again expressed his concerns regarding MacKenzie Scott's charitable efforts. Musk, who has been an outspoken critic of Scott's philanthropic work, has pointed to her significant donations to liberal causes as concerning. Scott, the ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, has made waves in the philanthropic world with her substantial charitable contributions. But Musk's remarks suggest a deepening divide over the political and social causes supported by Scott's donations. MacKenzie Scott's charitable giving. MacKenzie Scott has gained widespread attention for her philanthropic endeavors. Since 2019, she has donated over $19 billion to more than 2,450 nonprofits through her Yield Giving organization. Her donations have largely focused on causes such as racial equity, social justice, LGBTQ+ rights, and immigration protection. Despite her massive contributions, her giving has sparked controversy, especially when the causes she supports are viewed as aligned with liberal ideologies. Scott's net worth remains above $30 billion, bolstered by the rising value of her Amazon shares. Musk, known for his outspoken views, has shared his concerns multiple times, including reposting a critique of Scott written by former banker John Lefebvre. Lefebvre's post raised alarm over Scott's focus on progressive causes, which he suggested could be damaging to society. Musk amplified the critique by simply posting the word concerning in response, drawing attention to his disapproval. Musk's repeated criticism of Scott. This isn't the first time that Elon Musk has publicly criticized MacKenzie Scott for her charitable contributions. Earlier in March 2024, Musk posted a message criticizing super rich ex-wives who hate their former spouse as contributing to the decline of Western civilization. This post was aimed at Scott, who has reportedly been involved in a public feud with her ex-husband Jeff Bezos. Musk's comments suggest he sees Scott's charitable donations as part of a broader agenda that he opposes. In another post in May 2022, Musk linked Scott's donations to political action committees, which he claimed were disguising themselves as charities. He suggested that Scott's financial support of these political causes was harming his companies and sidelining them due to her political preferences. Musk also alluded to Scott's animosity toward Bezos, insinuating that her charitable giving was driven in part by her desire to hurt her former spouse. The scale of Scott's donations. MacKenzie Scott's approach to philanthropy is strikingly different from traditional charitable giving. She has made large, unrestricted donations to a wide variety of causes, often leaving the recipients to decide how best to use the funds. This method contrasts with many other major philanthropists who create foundations and impose specific guidelines on how their donations should be spent. Scott's giving strategy has drawn praise from some in the philanthropic world, including experts who admire her approach for being direct and impactful. Her $19 billion in donations have supported organizations working on racial justice, gender equity, and climate change. By focusing on these progressive causes, Scott has aligned herself with movements that Musk, among others, finds politically concerning. However, some critics have argued that Scott's donations, while large, are not without controversy due to the political and social issues they support. The impact of Scott's giving. Despite the criticisms, many believe that Scott's donations have made a significant positive impact. According to experts in nonprofit leadership, Scott's model of giving is setting a powerful example for other philanthropists. Hans-Peter Schmitz, a professor of nonprofit leadership at North Carolina State University, has praised Scott for her strategic giving. Schmitz notes that Scott works with consultants to ensure that her donations go to high-quality nonprofits, allowing the recipients to determine how to allocate the funds. In an interview with Business Insider, Schmitz explained that Scott's approach empowers the organizations she supports. Rather than imposing her vision on the nonprofits, she gives them the freedom to focus on what they do best. This, Schmitz argues, is one of the reasons why Scott's philanthropy is so effective. It allows organizations to thrive without restrictive conditions. Musk's political political involvement and criticism of Scott. Elon Musk's involvement in politics has also been a point of contention, particularly due to his strong support for former President Donald Trump. Musk has donated over $270 million to Trump's re-election campaign, aligning himself with conservative causes. In contrast, Scott's support for liberal causes places her at odds with Musk's political leanings. Musk's criticism of Scott is, in part, a reflection of his political stance, as he has been vocal about the need for corporate leaders to support more conservative values in their philanthropic endeavors. Musk's political views have been widely discussed, especially given his influence in the tech industry. While Scott has used her fortune to support progressive social causes, Musk's wealth has been funneled into efforts to push a more conservative political agenda. This ideological divide has led to a series of public disputes, with both billionaires using their platforms to air their grievances, philanthropy, and the role of billionaires. The debate over Musk's and Scott's approaches to philanthropy raises important questions about the role of billionaires in society. Are their charitable efforts a force for good, or are they driven by personal ideologies and agendas? Scott's donations have been described as a model of effective giving, but the political leanings of many of the organizations she supports have caused concern among conservative figures like Musk. Meanwhile, Musk's philanthropic efforts have focused on space exploration, renewable energy, and technological innovation, which may be seen as more neutral causes in terms of political ideology. However, his support for conservative political figures and policies shows that his giving is certainly not apolitical. The philanthropic strategies of both Musk and Scott reveal a broader trend in modern philanthropy. Wealthy individuals often use their wealth to shape society according to their values. Whether their influence is ultimately positive or negative is a matter of perspective, but the debate over their contributions highlights the growing power of billionaires in shaping public life. The criticism of Scott's political donations. Scott's political donations have been particularly controversial. While she has largely stayed out of direct political involvement, her financial support for political action committees, PACs, has raised eyebrows. PACs, which are often aligned with specific political ideologies, have long been criticized for their influence on the political process. By donating to these groups, Scott is seen as indirectly supporting the political causes they represent. Musk's criticism of Scott's donations to liberal PACs is rooted in his belief that such contributions are not in the best interest of society. He has argued that Scott's involvement with political action committees undermines the credibility of her charitable work and threatens the stability of the political system. For Musk, this raises fundamental questions about whether billionaires should use their wealth to push for ideological change, or whether their focus should be on nonpartisan charitable causes that benefit society as a whole. The future of Scott's philanthropy. MacKenzie Scott's philanthropic journey is far from over. With her net worth still above $30 billion, she is likely to continue her charitable giving in the coming years. As Scott becomes more influential in the nonprofit world, her donations will likely spark more debate about the role of billionaires in philanthropy and the political implications of their giving. While Musk's criticisms may continue, Scott's supporters argue that her approach to philanthropy is a model of efficiency and effectiveness. By empowering nonprofits to make their own decisions about how to allocate funds, Scott has created a more flexible and impactful giving strategy that could inspire future generations of philanthropists. The conflict between Elon Musk and MacKenzie Scott highlights the divide over wealth and philanthropy, with Musk's conservative giving contrasting Scott's liberal focus. Both have significantly impacted the nonprofit world, but their differing approaches will continue to shape future giving. Their ongoing feud remains a key point of public interest, influencing both philanthropy and politics. Thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content.